Hi, guys. Okay, first things first, give me a 5x5. That way I know that everything's working okay. No glitches. Almost didn't make it, and the internet had nothing to do with it. I just nearly saged myself right out of the room. I could just say. Okay. Um, and I briefly want to say thank you to my beautiful family that was holding space while Lee was on the road. He is now home safely. All honor and glory. Okay. I hope everyone is safe and okay. This weather is hitting the nation in many different spots, and it's a little crazy. King, don't you start with me. Shock face, 6x6. Okay. Ah, you're funny. I love you. Okay. I'm getting all of these starred. I've got the coffee ones. It's 60. Seriously, Mary Jean, don't be hogging all that to yourself. Now, come on. We family here. We have snow and cold. Okay. All right, let's get going. Um, we're manifesting all electronics working well and not giving me fits. And if it does and it throws me out, give me a second. Hopefully, I'll get back on. If it doesn't within a couple of minutes, you know that I can't come back. It's just a little hairy. Okay. Um, all right. Let's get started. I don't think that there's any housekeeping stuff. We got tarot class tomorrow at 1. King's got a show tomorrow. And then roundtable part 2 with DHP is Wednesday. So, all right. I think that's it. All right. Well, let's get going. I'm going to jump into these buy me a coffee. Well, actually, I'm going to jump in and do one because I'll forget. Nadia sent me one. That was in a private message. So I'm going to do that first. Okay. Here's a question. Our electronics, because I think we've all had some electronic issues recently, and it seems like the batteries are draining out. She wants to know, is this a warning to us that there's a possible EMP attack or the days of darkness? If the electronics are responding to that as a warning, maybe Spirit's trying to tell us something or anything else Spirit wants to add. Okay. All right. All right, Charlotte, let me star that. Okay. I got 6 starred, and then I got some in the coffees. Okay. Here we go. Electronics. What are going on? I'm still choking on sage. Maybe they're trying to tell me something. Okay. All right. Oh, it makes me want to sneeze. Or is that you, Spirit? Okay. Okay. Wow. Well, I hope this resonates with you guys. Okay, so we have 2 very important cards here that should tell us everything. The Knight of Swords, that's a huge white hat card, okay? And then I have the Star card, and these are quantum. These are Starlink cards. And I think they're activating everything. This is supposed to be a positive thing, okay? That's victory. It's affecting Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so she's about manifesting, but she's careful. She knows what she wants, but she waits till it lands in her lap. Okay, so the message behind that is don't go out and run and buy a new phone or anything like that. There's a new system coming. It's temporary. So I think the energy is changing. Everything's linking up, but because it has to do with the towers as well. And our devices that we have can't handle that kind of stuff. Okay. So I'm not getting anything negative here. So I don't get impending, uh-ohs. I do have the death card. That means it's bringing great change in. It's just changing our devices. The chariot goes, it's going to be okay. It'll work itself out. Okay. It'll work itself out. We'll overcome these issues. So either they're going to get I think it has something to do with frequency. Frequency. The phones aren't made for it, but our frequency is also changing, but I'm not getting anything negative. That's good. So they didn't say yes, come crashing down with EMP. No, don't have that. Okay. All right. All righty. Okay, so I did that one. Let's jump to coffees. And I've had so much coffee today, it's not funny. I almost said I've had too much coffee, and then I thought, I shouldn't say that. That's like cussing. No. Is there such thing? Rocco's going to yell at me. What? I can see King of Cups now. Shock face. Don't say that. Speaking of, we're going to start with his coffee. 115. I'm assuming that's the date, or is that 1 out of 15 questions? It's the date. Is there a hierarchy in the angelic realm, or are the heavenly beings created in their own realms? Interesting. That's one way to look at it. A hierarchy in the angelic realm. Okay, you're not funny. I'm sitting there shuffling the cards, and they said, look at that base card. And I went, what? Okay. Has nothing to do with your question. It's just they just wanted to get my attention. Now it's a joke to them. All right. We'll start with the first part. Is there a hierarchy in the angelic realm? Too much coffee. Say it ain't so, Jojo. Mine would be 1.5 to 2 pots. Just saying. Stop throwing things at me. Okay. Is there a hierarchy in the angelic realm? Seriously? Okay. Okay. Spirit's a little spunky today. Is their sense of humor? Okay. Yeah, there is a hierarchy. It just depends on what they do. Okay, so Ace of Swords, that's a huge yes. Okay. Okay. They just got my attention with that one. They said, think Michael. Okay. So, depending upon their job, here's an angel card for you, Judgment. So, it really depends on they're judged based on their role, what their job is. There is a hierarchy there. And then I'm laughing because these cards keep falling out, and they gave me that. In their world, yes, there is a hierarchy based on their job. At least I didn't have to turn it sideways. And the final card is Strength. Based on their strength, what they're good at, what they do, they have a ranking system. And I hope that's what you're asking, but I'm going to look at the second part. Are the heavenly beings created in their own realm? I think Spirit's trying to show me that card in their world. Yes. Yeah, in their own kingdom. That's a heavenly thing. Yeah. Heaven's Gate card with this deck. So yeah, they're created there. Okay. In their realm, their density with that world card, they're also trying to say that's where they come from. They're created there. In the clouds. Okay. That's a good way of looking at it. Okay. So the Three of Cups, look at them. They're kind of dancing around the clouds up in the realm because that's kind of how we look, kind of envision them beyond. Yeah. I'm not getting veil cards though. So that's interesting. Let's see. Do we have anything else? We're here. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all I need to know. Thank you. Yeah. They gave me one more. Of course, base card. They always say, look at the base card, and that's your creator within his presence. Now, yes, he's omnipresent, so he's everywhere, but really close, like his throne. So that's where they're created. Okay. Hope that resonates with you. Thank you for the coffee. Hierarchies in each realm. Okay. Let's specify. One realm higher than the other, so to speak. Okay. Some repeat cards. Yep, absolutely. Um, yeah, there are some realms that are very new. Baby pages are about new beginnings and things like that. So something new and young. So they're not as high up as the creator's realm. Just depends. It's weighed. Okay, you see the scales. Just depends on um how new, experienced, and advanced that realm is, but there is a hierarchy. So he's top dog, and then there's some younger ones that are brand new, just don't have enough ranking systems. So yeah, different densities and realms are definite. There is a hierarchy there. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna ask Spirit where we're at. That's odd. Okay. So we're here. Earth in our realm, of all the earths, we hear this one, this timeline is really, really important. Let me see. Yeah. Our density, our timeline, these are portal cards, but our world that we're in is we come to learn, but this is celebrated more than anything. That's a celebration card. We are celebrated. They keep telling me it's about emotions as well. Hmm. Wow. So apparently, some of the other realms and densities with Mother Gaia, the other versions of us, are very young. They're brand new. Because we just kept splitting off. I'm thinking we're like old. Does that make sense? Well, I know I'm old. But yeah, our Gaia here is extremely old, but they've got new baby Gaias. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. All right, let me go up here and star these before I lose them. King, I hope that helps, honey. So there's hierarchy in different realms, different densities. Too much filtered water. Say it ain't so. Never. Okay. Here we go. I got that one. That one. Inquiring minds today, busy little bees. Okay. I'm still going. Wow. All right. Up to 13 starred. All right. That's fine. All right. Back to the coffee. Our sweet King of Cups. Here we go. Are the two witnesses actual prophets of old, or are they, like most of Revelation, more symbolic? Good question. That's one of them deep dives, isn't it? Okay. Let's see. Being picky about decks today. And throw cards at me. Yeah, we have a lot of metaphoric symbols in Revelation. We have to kind of read between the line. And it was I think man altered it to scare the crap out of us, but it's actually their bad news, not ours. All right. I'm going to show you the card. Wow. We don't know the whole story. They're more symbolic. Okay. So they're warning us because the book of Revelation tends to mess with emotions more than a lot of other books. It gets people all upset. Now, the card that flew out is the Four of Cups, and it's kind of written to distract us from really understanding what it means. So they're telling me symbolic. Tread lightly with this information. So I don't think that I think Spirit's trying to tell us that they're not actual physical beings. We've been left out. The reason I say that they're not telling us everything, which we kind of already know that, is we're being left out in the cold with something here. We're not being told something. So okay, that's interesting. Okay, so fast coming on their way already here in the form and angelic realm because they're really making me focus on Raphael here. I don't know how to put that piece together. They're already here? Does that make sense? So I wonder if we came to the conclusion that that was Enoch and Elijah, the two that ascended and didn't have a physical death. The spirit of Elijah and Enoch are already here. Does that make sense? Not physical bodies on the ground. So it's more symbolic. It's like Christ consciousness. I don't expect Yeshua to come down in the clouds. It's symbolic. The Christ consciousness is coming. Now, that's my personal opinion and a download that I got. But you tell me, what do you think? Spirit says that it's symbolic and it's like the spirit of the two witnesses are here to help guide us and direct us. Okay? I don't think that we're going to see they try to tell us that we're going to see two people in the street talking and preaching and they're going to do this for 3.5 years, then be killed, then rise again, blah, 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 blah. Here's another question. Maybe they are physical, but not in this density or timeline. Maybe it changed. How about I ask that? Jen's taking over her own show. Okay. It's Monday. What can you expect? Let's see. Are they actual physically in a different, were they meant to, and they changed it? Okay. They meant to. Different timeline. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Different density. I'm laughing. Okay. So Originally, it's so a different timeline. Okay, this is giving and receiving. So look at it. This is a humanitarian card. They would have delivered messages to us, been giving and receiving. We would have taken it in. They would have done it. Then we would have seen them be killed in the street, right? Now, here's where your card comes in, King. King of Cups. There's Prince. There you go. So we emotionally set boundaries. We changed the timeline. So that is actually physical bodies of the witnesses in a different density. Because there's your Empress. That's Mama Gaia. Not this one, because they're saying another one. Another one. Wow. We changed the timeline. We overcame it because the Chariot card is overcoming adversity, and now we have a beautiful outcome. So it's not necessary here for them to physically come and wake people up. Our great awakening doesn't come from the two witnesses. It actually comes from Christ consciousness. I don't know if this is making any sense whatsoever. You'll forgive me, hopefully, if it's not. So in a different density or different timeline, they were meant to be physically, and they probably are somewhere else, but not ours, if that makes any sense. Okay. All right. King's got one more. Here we go. I'm doing them in order to be fair. If the moon is artificial, is the gravitational point of the earth really at the center of the planet, deep inside the earth? Oh, that's interesting. They just showed me a picture. Deep down in hollow earth, Shambhala or Gotha, whatever name we put, way down deep. They just showed me something that there's a connection between the moon and an object down there, like that sends signals back and forth. I don't know. Let's see what the cards say. They just showed me a picture of it. That's okay. So they just showed me DHP's map, the whale, the center, the broken heart, that area that's not complete or it's been ripped to shreds. One of the reasons is this frequency. Okay. Let's see. So our gravitational pull comes from the center. There's still a connection, even with the fake moon. But I think you're onto something that actually comes from the center of Gaia. Ugh. Wow. You are correct, sweetheart. That we've been lied to and hoodwinked. Okay. Okay. That's pretty cut and dry. Okay, so Ace of Cups. Now that's a yes. Okay. But the water is what they're drawing my eye to. That deep down underneath, probably in the middle of an ocean or something, an ocean within an ocean is actually where the gravity's coming from, or that pull. Remember we talked about an ocean under an ocean, there's probably another ocean under that. That's where it's coming from. And there's another water card, but that's also a portal card. Watch the water. It actually comes from beneath. The information that we have about the moon is false. Here's why. There's the liar. That's being hoodwinked. So I'm getting a yes. Okay. All right. Lots of secrets on this. They said, please look at the base card. High Priestess. This is very secretive. Something we can't see. We need to learn to trust our gut on this. So you're correct, King. The moon is just a ploy. It doesn't actually do anything. Our fake moon. Maybe it originally did. The original moon did, but it recorrected itself. That's why they keep showing me this whale. There's some event happened. It changed. Maybe we'll have to deep dive that one. Give me some more ideas, right? All right, next coffee. Katrina, for the small read for the Soul family, question is in the chat. Thank you. What? The question's in the chat? Okay. Small read for the Soul family? Is that all you want me to do? Let me check the start and see if I missed it. I'm going to assume, Katrina, you just want a small read for the family? Question in chat. I'm just going to read as I'll do it. I'm missing questions here. Y'all just holler at me if I don't get to it. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to miss anybody. The question is in the chat. Yes, please and thank you. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Because I don't have it starred. I want to make sure I didn't miss you. Because right when I activate StreamYard, it only picks up the chat from when I enter. So if there was a question before I came in, I'm not seeing it. Can you retype it, Katrina? Please. Small read for the family is what I asked. Okay, that's what I thought. I should learn to trust my gut more, right? Okay. Small read. Where are we at, family? That's for all of us. All right. All right. I have 16 questions starred, and I still have coffees to do. So 16, 17, 18. Okay. All right. 2-minute warning, then we're going to close them. So mods, about 1:30 my time, go ahead and close out questions. That way I have time for everybody, and I'm not going to get rushed. Okay? All right. Here we go. Small read for our soul family. What can we do? Let's see. And change decks again? Seriously? Okay. I guess we're special. We get the Tarot of Dream deck. All right. Roy, I got those, honey. Thank you. Thank you for retyping them. Yeah, I'm not going to star those again because I already have them starred, but thank you for understanding what I was trying to say. Okay. Here we go. Thank you, Nikki, for the warning. Okay. Here we go. We're special. We get the special deck. It's one of my favorites. Okay. I was there when you got that bombshell, Roy. That was quite shocking. You've been a little ornery in your younger days. All them youngins running around, right? All right. That's all right. We don't judge. All right. Here we go. Spirit's message to our soul family. Oh, don't make Jen get all emotional now. That's sweet. I love it. Okay, so 8 of Wands. We are lined up. Because this is about balance. You're balancing yourself out. You're doing good. You're on the move. I love this particular deck. That's because that's why we said use it. Because a lot of times you'll see in other decks, the 8 of Wands, the wands are coming in and it looks like they're coming downward. This looks like they're shooting up and they're letting us know that we are well on our way to ascension. You see how bright? We're doing well. Death card. We are changing. We are understanding, letting this flesh and 3D world die. Great changes are coming. kind of a little bit of a warning. Great changes are coming, but it's okay. You are divinely protected. Stay in your faith and prayer and meditation, whatever that means to you. Keep going. So that's basically a little engine that could message. I think I can. I think I can. We're doing fine. I love it. They're opening the doors to our new Gaia. That's our portal card. That's a celebration card. We're doing good. So Spirit's giving us a little pat on the back. It's all right. Okay. Thanks, Deb. Thanks, Mods. Okay. All right. So, Katrina, I hope you like that message for our soul fan. That's for everybody. So that's good. All right. Okay. Next coffee. Marcy. We appreciate it. Thank you, honey. That's sweet. Jules. To be dismissed from jury duty. Just don't show up. Sorry. Don't take that advice. Okay. You don't want to miss tarot class. Aw. All right. Well, let's see. We're manifesting that Jules does not have jury duty. All right. I always got out of mine. Not that I didn't take my civil duty important. I just couldn't. I was in college. You can't just take off and miss class. All right. She gonna get out of jury duty. Yeah, that's how you get out of. That's how you get dismissed. Just take like a laptop or your phone during class and put the speakers on, and I'll do a reading out loud about the case, and I'll go, "We predict the end of this case will be." Laugh, guys. Come on. It's funny. We're going to get you out of this, Jules. At first, they're trying to tell me, no, you're stuck. You're going to have to do this. But then they say at the last minute, you'll have to make a choice about a younger one. And you've got something to do with the younger one tomorrow, a child. You could tell them that, but I don't know. Something doesn't look right here. I don't think you're going to get out of this. No, this is disappointment and loss. Now, that's as of the energy right now. That doesn't mean things can't change tomorrow. It does mean that you will have to make a choice, though. And you're probably going to have to choose jury duty. Something might get you out of it, though. Let's just manifest it because the magician comes in. You could manifest it that you don't go. But it looks like something might come up with a young, because I have a page there. We're not manifesting anything bad with a younger one in your house or news about a young one. But with the disappointment and loss cards, it doesn't look good that you're going to have to go to jury duty. You'll get the video of tarot class anyway, even if you do have to go. Your grandson? Let's see. Let's ask. Is it your grandson? Rare. Yeah, I wonder if he's feeling okay. You have the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Is he feeling okay? This is like drained of energy. Temporarily ill, sick? Yeah. Yeah, it tells me that you might be in limbo. It like you're going to have to make a decision. You may have to call the court system and go, look, I have a sick grandchild and I can't come. You might check and see if that is an option. Yeah, we're not manifesting that your grandson be ill, but this tells me, yes, it's your grandson, but he feels down, like he's drained. I mean, he seems fine right now. Well, we're not manifesting he gets sick. That's what I'm saying. So, okay. We want a healthy child. All right. That's it. Okay. Thank you for the coffee, Jules. And I'm sorry. It looks like you may have to do jury duty, but it's okay. We'll miss you in class. If you show up tomorrow, you're gonna have to tell the story how you got out of jury duty. That's for sure. Okay. All right. What, Rocco? Any reason you can't commit to the duties of a juror? Yes, I can hold my bowels worth peeing yourself at the moment. You got a point. I guess it depends, right? Okay. Uh, for the record, 2024 is not a portal. Oh, okay. Are people putting out dates again? You do you, boo. I don't follow that, but okay. All right, let's go in and get our starred questions. We have 18 of them done. All right. There we go. We're going to start out with Brother Roy. Part 1. Ooh, it's a parter. Okay, part 1. Bit of a bombshell. Yes, we heard. Dennis and my pendulum. I have got 5 additional children that I'm not aware of. Oops. Could this please be double checked? Checked. Okay, check. Is this true? If I confirm, I'm just teasing you, Roy. Let's see. Is this true? Does Roy have 5 additional children he doesn't know about? All right. Oh. Now, Spirit, be nice. Yeah, and you need to stop beating yourself up about it. Okay. Don't beat yourself up. Yeah, you do. You do. Okay, so we have a card. We have a card that spit out, and I chuckled because Spirit's got a sense of humor. Because you didn't tread lightly, and these children got created. That's funny. You do. The Sun card is a huge yes. It's a good. They're beautiful people. Yes to your pages. It is true. Okay, you were the King of Wands, determined. You didn't know you was doing it, but you did. It's okay. Be determined to go hunt for them if you so choose. This will be a good thing. Victory. Consider this a victory, not an inner conflict. Don't be hard on yourself. And by the way, that's a number 5. Don't be hard on yourself. It's okay. You be okay. And you're like, what? Sorry. Okay. There you go. Take Nadia's advice, Jules. You're homeschooling. Can't go. You got to teach. All right. Okay. Roy's part 2. Here we go. Are they all from Christchurch, New Zealand? What are their genders? Do I have grandchildren? Do they know who I am? Will I ever meet them? Anything else you need to know? Well, we're writing a book today. Okay. Well, we got to do this one at a time. First, are they all from Christchurch, New Zealand? I'll take this off briefly so you can see me. Yes. Yes. All of them. These are sibling cards. Yes, they all are. They stay close to their mother. They know each other. They know each other. Two of Cups. They're well aware of each other. Even if they're half brothers and sisters, they know each other and they agree to stay close to each other because that's contractual. Wow. All right. Yeah, Spirit keeps lecturing you, Roy. Stop worrying about this. Okay. All right. Let's do the second part. What was the second part? What are their genders? Do you have grandchildren? Genders. Well, I'll do the best I can. So I'm looking at the male and female cards of what they come out. So I'm going to pull them and see what I come up with. And if Spirit says none of your business, they'll tell me that too. Because they keep saying, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. But I'll ask them. What are their genders? Do it one at a time. Thank you, Spirit. It says rare. Oh. Wow. Creator, I love you. Okay. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 boys, 1 daughter. Okay, so the way that I pull these cards are gendered. Baby pages are generally male. This is male. This is a male. This is a male. 4 boys and 1 daughter. To get confirmation that I pulled correctly on the genders, Creator says yes. 4 sons, 1 daughter. All right. What else? Do you have grandchildren? Okay, let's see. I'm not reading the current chat, so I don't know if Roy's passed out on the floor yet. Okay. Do you have grandchildren? And if the answer is yes, I'm asking them to give me the number. Oh, wow. Beautiful little star seeds, too. Yes, you do. They are stars. Seriously? Star seeds. And you have 8 of them. Okay. All right. Okay. What's the next part of this question? Do they know who you are? Will you ever meet them? Anything else you need to know? Okay. Do they know who you are? We're writing Roy's memoirs today. All right. No, they do not. Nope. That's one of our hoodwinked. They haven't been told about you or who you actually are, whoever they assume their father is. No, they're blindfolded to it. If the truth does come out, the Knight of Swords, they will have a desire to come see you. But as of right now, it's being kept a secret. Okay. Okay. Thank you. It doesn't look like that you're going to meet any of them in this density. You're going to have to wait to change over to New Gaia to be with your family. And I'm sorry if that's disappointing to you, but it doesn't look like you're meant to do it. That doesn't mean that you can't change that. But remember that Two of Swords that you were studying so hard the other day? It comes back in here. Trust your gut, follow your intuition, and try to make a connection spiritually with them. As of right now, it doesn't look like that you're going to be making contact. Okay. I know that's probably not happy news, but okay. Okay. All right. All righty. Okay, let's go back to our start. That one was a long one. I hope that resonates with you, Roy. All right, Miss Marcy, what we got, darling? When you got a vision of... Oh, that was the first part. Did you get cut off? Okay. Take that one off. Remove. The clicker doesn't want to click. You got a vision of a golden city. Was it Shambhala, inner earth? Okay. That's a yes or no. Well, let's see. Seriously? Okay. They're bossy. They were showing me an image in the other deck, but I have to use this deck. And then I pulled the exact identical card, but I have to go find it in this deck because the picture's better. Don't ask. I just work here. Because that's the image I got. And then as soon as I pulled that same card, it's the same card. It's the Seven of Cups. They didn't want me to change the deck for the whole thing. They said just use the picture. Okay, bossy. There it is. So the answer is yes. Ace of Swords. Yes. Now, this is the card that I pulled up. Okay, Seven of Cups. Well, that means that's one of many cities down there, but they wanted me to go back and find that exact same card in the other deck. So I want you to look at it. Yes. That is one of many cities, golden cities that are down there. One of the beautiful parts. I don't know why they answer the way they do what they do, but they do. Like I said, I just work here. I know that was weird. Doesn't happen very often, if at all. Okay. My sound is nasty. Talk about interference in electronics. It's going... I don't know why. I hope you can't hear that. Okay. All right. I'll go back over here. Mary Jean, hogging all that 60-degree weather. Does your star family have a message for you? Well, let's take a look. You want this deck? Nope. Yep. Picky, picky, picky. Hope I'm not confusing you every time I change a deck. What? Go based on energy. My decks glow and shine, and I'm drawn to them. Use this deck, please. All right. What is with this sound? Love it. That's a beautiful message. Okay. I had to turn my speaker off and turn it back on. Are my speakers dying? It could be spirit too. There's a lot of company in this room because my shoulders just got really, really heavy. Whew. Okay. Ooh, don't pass out, Jen. Okay, Wings isn't freaked out, so I'm not freaking out either. Must be good. All right, Mary Jane, here you go, honey. All right. I know you feel like you're wore out, but you're a warrior. Remember to be a warrior. You're okay. They want you to keep looking up at them. It's the sun card. You're doing fine. It's a beautiful, bright outcome. But this is you. Keep looking at the stars, the planets. They are with you. They want you to keep meditating, keep communicating with your prayers, meditation, and they want you to know that Creator is with you too. They have the same Creator. Okay, you're supposed to be looking for something. You're supposed to search for something. Oh, no, it's going to be given to you. Okay. So the Ace of Pentacles, they're going to present you with a gift soon. And this is supposed to help you with your ascension and connection. Okay. So keep meditating, keep connecting with them and keep opening up that line of communication. They're going to bring you a gift. They're going to sharpen your gift and it has to help you with manifestation and ascension. Okay. Hope that resonates with you. Okay. All right. Well, hi, Joe Beth. Welcome. Welcome to the crazy house. Great, Jen. Scare her off. All right. All right, Miss Charlotte. What? Stop it, clicker. Charlotte, any messages for you? Well, let's see. Any messages for Charlotte? Okay, throw cards. Interesting. Keep speaking your truth, sister. Guard your heart. Guard your heart. Oh, wow. Alrighty. Okay, so looking out into the future, Miss Charlotte, you've put a lot of work and time into something here, especially recently, and you're waiting to see what happens. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is doing the same thing. You've got your armor on. You're like, wait, these are pentacles. You could be possibly waiting on a financial situation to resolve itself. But this is you got to do a lot of talking. You have to explain yourself. Keep speaking your truth. Queen of Swords is very focused on delivering her message. Okay. When she speaks, it's direct. You keep speaking your truth. Queen of Cups. This is an emotional roller coaster. It's frustrating for you. Queen of Cups says, guard your heart. You use your voice right now. This is logic. This is emotion. So they want you to use more of this, less of this. Easier said than done. Okay. Okay. Your star family wants you to know the situation with your partner, husband is going to take a different journey. Okay. That's interesting. The emotional issues that you're having with your husband actually will increase and get better. So you may have hit a rocky spot, but it says it's going to get better. But it takes a lot of work on your all's behalf. Keep speaking your truth. Okay. But it's going to take time. It's going to take time. Two of Pentacles is about time and balance. Okay. All right. I hope that resonates with you, Charlotte. Sometimes, even if, Nadia, yeah. I'm going to make an exception to the rule. Even though we've closed questions, we have a new member to our family named Joe Beth. Joe Beth, welcome. Yes, you may ask a question. You're new, first show for you. Go ahead and throw a question. I'll do that for you. Okay. No kiss on camera? What is wrong with him? Mm-hmm. All right. Stay mean. All right. So, um, private name. Um, are you new too? Wow. Okay. If you're new, mods, let them put a question in. And I will get to them. I got about a dozen more that I already have starred. But if you're new, I will let you ask a question today. I try to limit them because it takes a while. Cards take a lot longer to do answers for. So, private name. I guess it's private. Okay. That's all right. No, you don't need to leave. No, welcome. Throw your question in. All right. Back to our stars. Nadia. Pretty Schneider boy. Okay. Here we go. The court in Hague, I'm guessing, ordered Israel to stop attacks in Gaza. Does that mean they can still attack West Bank? Okay. Oh, crap. Yes, it does. But I'm going to add to the reading because of my downloads. All right. Yes, they can to absolutely destroy it. Now, this will bring heartache. Okay. But there is apparently a reason. I don't want you to look at the surface. Unfortunately, I know we talked about this. There are casualties of war. There is collateral damage. I don't like to talk about human beings that way, but there is. It has to happen because it's not what's on the surface that's going on. It's what's underneath is we need to look at it. It has to be destroyed. That's not a pretty reading, and I don't like delivering that message, but yeah, it looks like they're going to set out to do that. Okay. Thanks, Rocco. Okay. Sorry, nods. Okay. Ataska. I don't know why I say that, and I want to go, a tisket, a tasket, I lost my yellow basket. Sorry, my grandmother made me sing that when I was little. Okay. I have been losing double the amount of hair that I used to, and that's been going on for 2 years. Not bald spots by any means. What is this about, and how can I help the situation? They just flat out said, what you putting in your mouth? What? Hold on. Food, diet. Not that you're choosing. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And they go, no, no, no. Tell her what you put in your mouth is fine. What you're choosing to eat, it's not. It's the garbage they're putting in it. Does that make sense? So if it's something processed or comes from a grocery store, unless you're raising it all on your own on your homestead, there's something that you're ingesting that is laced with something. But I'm going to pull cards for confirmation here. Okay. That's weird. Okay. There's something else has to do with the frequency. Yeah, that's where you are. Not Jen. Son of a bitch. Okay. Yeah, it's this garbage. There's something about the garbage. Okay. There's just something in particular. Now you're going to overcome this. Okay. The Eight of Wands tells me this has been happening for a while. There's something about frequency of the food that you've been eating. Okay. That's frequency to me. Is not good because it's not good for any of us. The devil and the thief and liar come in here. So, but you should get excited because you're going to get victory over this. There's a supplement or something looked into natural herbs or tinctures for, I don't know if Sister Terry's still in here. She's really good about this. Anybody that knows anything about herbal medicine, apothecary, stuff like that, uh, give our sister Ataska something that she can do to help hair loss, hair, skin, nails, keratin, all that good stuff. Many keratin. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but there's something that you're ingesting or not getting enough of that you need to add into your diet. That's just and the frequency. Which ain't bless your food more. Bless your food. Okay. All right. All right. Let's take that. Rosemary's good for hair. Okay. Vitamin E. All right. There you go. Ataska, take some notes. Okay. Nadia. When a judge gives you more than life, example, 1,000 years or more, are they using your energy even after life? Ooh, you going to get deep on us today, huh? Okay. Who are you, DHP? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Do they still? So they're claiming your energy even after you've passed. Yeah. Now we have the ability to stop it. Wow. That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. Well, looks like they can't do it anymore. Originally, yes, they were trapping your energy. Absolutely. Once you're gone, you're stuck there. That's complete surrender. You have no say anymore. It's not true anymore. We broke that cycle. Okay, so as we change over densities and we go into a new world, new Gaia, and there she is. They can't do this because you are sovereign and independent. You stand up for yourself. So they used to, but they can't anymore. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Eight of Cups. That's walking away from something that doesn't emotionally serve you. So, yeah, when they do that, they try. I love it. Base cards, the creator. I got this. No. You'll be all right. I can't do it anymore. I don't care what you did. No one has a right to your soul except the creator. So, good question, Nadia. You're really making me think today, huh? Okay. You understand intention? Don't say that cuss word. All right. Rosemary Clooney. What? I'm going back to questions. Okay. Caroline. And for everybody, let's see. Private name and Joe Beth, if you did, I got Rocco sent me private's question. I do them in order. So as soon as I get done with these starred questions, actually, I could answer them because you guys are new and that's just what I want to do. Okay, let's just do that. I have private names question. Let's do that. I want people to feel a warm welcome here. Seriously, Nadia? Oh gosh. Screenshot of that. Whoo, there's a reason I don't see the chat all the time. Okay. Gotcha. So you want to know if your crush is going to message you this week. Okay, let's see. Private name wants to know if your crush is going to message you. All right. Let you edit your question. You can edit it if you want to. I'm shuffling. I'm doing it based on what you already asked or what he sent me. If there's something you want to change, let me know. You have a complicated relationship? Well, you don't have to tell me that. Spirit will tell me that. That's okay. I'll let you know. All right. No intention. We have no intention, Rocco. It's not allowed. Okay. All right. You don't have to give me any more information, honey. It's fine. Spirit does all that for me. Okay. It's okay. It's all right. You'll figure it out. I don't need any information. I just work here. They just tell me what to say. All right. What is going on with this? Y'all need to y'all need to find some balance. Y'all wearing each other out. What in the world? You're going to have to work a little harder. It's okay. Give it time. I know nobody wants to hear that. Oh, at least they give me a time frame. Give it okay. So 2 weeks, 2 months. Okay. You guys really need to work on your balance it out. Okay. Justice is about find some equality here. It's a little lopsided. Okay. You are contractually meant to be together. That's a partnership. It's a good thing, but y'all wearing yourselves out. Cups are about emotion, so there could be some emotional damage done there. If you just give it time and work together on it, it'll be okay. It'll be restored. But there's going to have to be some give and take there. Somebody's wearing somebody out and keeping secrets from the other one. All right, giving and receiving. There's a scales again. Something has to happen to rebalance your relationship. Sounds complicated. All right. That's beautiful. Pray and meditate on it. And then you have the sun card. So that's good. Put your energy and I'm going to say it, intention into it being beautiful. And it will be, but it'll rebalance. You're just going to have to give it some time. So the number 2 came up. So it could be 2 weeks, 2 months. Give it a little time. Okay. It was him. Somebody's keeping secrets. Well, that's what it says. That somebody has got some secrets going on. Just saying. Do you message him? Well, let's see. Nope. Mm-mm. No, you let him bring that message to you. Break free from that idea. Nope, the devil card comes in here. No, you wait for him to do it. You sit and get excited and wait for him to call. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. It's okay. This is a wish upon a star kind of thing. The more you meditate and the more you pray, wishes will be granted for your situation. You can pray your way out of this. It's going to be okay. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's get back to these. Here we go. I'm glad you feel at ease. Come on in. We're a big old family here, darling. Make yourself at home. Okay. Exactly. Y'all listen to Nadia, private name. You work on yourself. Love yourself, and then that will work itself out. Okay, you gotta love yourself first. Why is my clicker not clicking? All right. Caroline. Looking at the whale map and going back, King's idea of a donut, but then the heart of the whale would be the hole. What do you got to say? It's not really a donut. It's stretched. It's there's not a hole in it. I understand where you're coming from, but when we say toroidal, it's like an energy field. It's more. It's not like. This is why I never took physics. It's hard to understand. It's more about the energy than it is the shape. It's kind of hard. There's not a hole in the center. There is something there. It is solid. It still has land. It still has water. It's what's beneath that we need to pay attention to. Let me take this off. I'm talking to a wall here. So Caroline, look into it's energy. It's not a physical hole. Okay. Does that make sense? Probably not. Jen rambles. We're really gonna go a little bit more into that on Wednesday. So the best advice I can give is give it a little bit of time. Let's see where else DHP wants to go. And then I can give you some of the epiphanies and downloads that I got. We'll compare and see what we get. Okay. But I understand what King was saying. It's just, I don't know. We live on a donut, but it's not a donut. I want to know if it's jelly filled. That's all I want to know. Okay. Here we go. Terry is Namarada. Rondo. How? What? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that to your sister here? Now, come on, making me say these words. Is it Nikki Haley? Okay. All right. Terry just makes up this stuff so she can see me. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh gosh. Portal. You could be onto something, Nadia. Yep. Inner vortex spiritually. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Terry making me say weird words. What's your intention behind that, Terry? Okay. To get me to laugh. Get everybody to laugh. Make Jen say a hard word when she can only speak redneckness. I see how this is. Okay. All right. Here we go. Is this Nikki Haley? All right. I'll see. Wings, you're not funny. Stop it. Pats me on the shoulder. It's okay, precious. We got it. Oh, I love him. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Yes. We also choose Tattery. Interesting. Yeah, it is. But they're holding that back from us, of course. Of course. Wow. Okay. So, yes, that's the truth. An Ace of Swords, swords, thoughts, and words. But it's hidden from us. We can't see her real name. Mm-mm. Yeah, the strength. That's her real name. I don't know. People change their names all the time, but now that you know her real name, What's the scoop behind her? Is there a past history we don't know about? It says yes. Curious to know how this information came out, but oh, just saw your next question. That might explain it. Nikki Haley, an Iranian spy. Wow. Okay. It says yes. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see if she's a spy now. So that's her name. You already did your homework. Let's see. She an Iranian spy. Nothing shocks me anymore. Not with the political stuff. Here we go. Oh, wow. She made a deal and now she can't get out of it. That's all gonna come out. It's gonna come to an end though. Okay. So yeah, she came over here, 8 of Wands. So that she came here, but this is about hoarding secrets, making money deals as well. She's trapped. They've already got her. She's playing a role. We all know that. She's playing a role. Remember, swords are about that can be media role. These are 2 10s. She's done that. So they're also telling me she's done wrapped up. It's over with. Tens are over. So I'm going to ask confirmation to see if that's even the real one that we're seeing. Okay. Just playing a role. Boy, you're really popping out there. That's not her. The moon card. That's an illusion. That's not really her. That's one of those disclosures that's going to come out. Don't look for it anytime soon. They've already taken that one out, and the one you're seeing is not her. Okay. Hope that answers your question and resonates with you, Terry. Okay. Oop or op? What is it, Rocco? Oops. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. What are we doing? Who oops? Did I oops? I'm always oopsing. Okay. All right, here we go. 6 more. We're almost done. And we'll do Oracle. Oracle. Was Michigan Great Lakes created by a meteor in 1664? That created the Great Lakes. Is Michigan an old world connected to Chicago and Wisconsin? I don't know why meteor doesn't register with me. It doesn't resonate or sit right, but I'm going to ask Spirit anyway. And after I change decks, because I'm not allowed to use that one. What do you want? Nope. That one. Okay. So you can throw them at me? Thanks. Spirit's excited or something. I'm doing the first part. If a meteor hit. See that card. Now I know why I had to change the decks, because this came up the other day. Do you remember when we were talking about the Madrid fault line? And remember how a long time ago we were talking about down in the Gulf of Mexico or off of like around the Bahamas, around Florida, right? We're going to do geography today. That could have been where one of the locations of Atlantis was, and we were talking about stealing water. Great Lakes stealing water from Atlantis, and they used like the Mississippi, Ohio, the Madrid fault line. Do you remember that part? Probably not. If you don't, that's okay. It was not created by a meteor. They keep focusing back on trapping something, and then this is lost. Cups are fluid. Cups are always Atlantean cards to me. But do you remember when I pulled this the other day? It's why they told me I had to change decks. And they said, focus. Father wants you to focus on that fault line. Water draining and going from one end to the other. Remember, there was an old story that the Mississippi flew backwards. Was like it changed its flow because of an earthquake or something. At some point, there was an exchange of water in that fault line, and that's how the Great Lakes were created. I don't know if that resonates with you, but that's what they're telling me. Is Michigan and Old World connected to Chicago and Wisconsin? All right, let's ask that part. Okay. Easy. Fastest spunky spirit today. Yeah, these cards flew out. The ace, the sun, yes, it is, but it's very secretive. There's a whole lot more to this than what we are understanding. What does that mean? Okay. I'll throw in the twos today. Okay, so we can't see the connection in this density, but if you go into a different density and timeline, you'd be able to tell it's still that world. I don't know what that means or if that resonates with you, but it says that yes, it's very clear in a different timeline, but not ours. It's very secretive. You can't see it. You're going to have to educate us on what world we're talking about here. All right. Roy, don't be sad, honey. You're manifesting happy, happy, happy. That's not your burden to carry. Don't be doing that. Mm-mm. Nope. You didn't do anything wrong. Okay. Release that. Do forgiveness healing on yourself. It's not you, darling. Put on another pot of coffee. Rhetorical question. Oh, well, yeah. Okay. All right. 5 more. Yeah, Roy, look forward to new Gaia. One big happy family. It'll be beautiful. Who's this Rocco guy? Is the news northeast, west, south in the morning, afternoon, evening, and all day actually bringing normies energy and anchoring their soul to this realm? Like mainstream. All right, let's see. Let's see. Trying to hold on to it. Well, it would make sense, but you can't interfere with free will. It would hoodwink them. Wouldn't be surprised if that card comes. But we'll see. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. You're right, Rocco. Absolutely. Okay. So, because the news this is about frequency and energy, it causes conflict, fighting all the time, division. That's pretty much what they're doing. Okay. Brings our energy and frequency down. Okay. Burden, all that burden we have to carry. Yeah. Absolutely. Death. So, it's a transformation. They absolutely take that energy and hold it down. They're anchoring them here because they need that energy to feed off of in the other world. By the way, Rocco, on your question, Toth came in. Just saying. Spit. Okay. There we go. Yeah. As long as they're totally distracted by the news and what's coming out, yeah, their energy is at risk. But I think the awakening is coming stronger. It's going to come really, really strong in the next couple of years because this is overcoming that adversity. Not only I think mainstream will come down, but people will generally wake up and know that they've been hoodwinked. I can't say that for NPCs and I can't say that for every living soul, but there'll be a bigger amount. Okay. All right. Y'all spitting. Okay. Spit hard. Okay. I figured. I know. I saw you do it in spirit. Yep. Kings are spitting. Rocco's are spitting. Okay. You are right. Private name. It's all